Hey guys, welcome back. Today we got something a little bit different. This is one of the older projects that's been sitting in the back. It's been sitting outside. We had a dust storm the other day. Look how bad this is. Let me tell you what we're going to be doing with this thing. First off, we're going to be taking this thing to the car wash. This thing is filthy. And we're going to pull it inside. We got a few things we're going to be doing. Already did rockers and cab corners on this thing. Needs some fenders. I have those inside. Turned out pretty good. This is a manual truck, 5.3. This is my favorite part right here. Rattlesnake headliner. But let's get to that engine. Alright, got a cold air intake. This thing's pretty much stock. That's the way I bought it. Some aftermarket coils, aluminum radiator. We're actually getting ready to put a cam in this thing. We got some aftermarket headlights, HID bulbs. Man, what a beautiful day. Perfect day to work outside. We're making progress. Got the fenders removed, hoods off, in the radiator ready to pull, which we really don't need to mess with that, but makes everything a lot easier. Let's look at that cam. All right, here's where the fun begins. Got the radiator out. Now I can tear down the front of the engine. This is pretty simple, guys, but it's what we like to do. We gotta mess with something that's perfectly fine because we want a better sound or more performance. Let's do it. Here's the new cam. This is a Brian Tolley Racing cam, stage 3 truck cam. Here are the specs. I bought this thing as a kit. Come with valve seals, springs. So here's where we're at with this thing. Little tricks of the trade. We put some dowel rods in there. I did have to shave half of them down. It's a 3/8 dowel rod, and what that does is it holds the lifters up. That way they don't fall down. We don't have to pull the heads off this thing. Just doing a cam swap, and then we'll get to these valve covers next. So a little bit closer, let's pull this cam out. Alright, I got the hard part done. All the springs are changed. Now's a good time to do valve seals as well. And I had to put air to each of the cylinders, that way I wouldn't drop a valve. That'd be real bad. And then you don't want to drop any keepers either. You got to take your time. But the springs are changed, so I'll get the valve covers cleaned up, new gaskets, new timing cover gasket, and we'll pull this cam out. Alright, it's back together. Final product. At least the engine is. We're not worried about the front end yet. Let's start this thing up. Definitely going to need a tune. There, it'll stay. Pretty mild cam. Got it all back together, didn't we? Let these lifters pump back up. The motor sounds nice and quiet now. That's what we wanted. Pretty easy swap. We're going to be doing some fenders next. I got to lower this front end down a little bit more. But at least it runs. Sounds good. What?
I thought you pushed the horn.
The horn? Does it work? Sure does. Alright, we may be doing some exhaust to this